Hey, Pam. I know Linda's slow today. I think she said she was gonna be too busy for, or that might have been yesterday. I don't know. But oops, let me see if I can reach the Pam I am hat here. There we go. There's the Pam I am hat. I still say a microphone ought to be in this thing, like right here. Hello, hello. Yeah. It has wires and stuff in it to hold it in shape. So we got it fixed. Yay. So I don't know where everybody is, but it is warm out. So everybody could be gone. Or I don't know if there's another show right now or what. Not sure what's going on. Or maybe at 8 o'clock because they didn't get any note. They didn't know that I was coming on. Where did I find this? This was given to me by a friend. So I don't know where they got it. It's rainy and gray. Well, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, the hat, it's a kind of a weird story. I had a friend I haven't seen in a long time either. He was a strange fella, kind of, and probably still is, because it's not like they get better with time, but usually get stranger, right? But so I had a friend who had a tendency to be a scavenger because he had worked in sanitation for a long time and actually saw so many cool things by the side of the road that he decided that was a terrible waste. And he then decided to be a scavenger and would go around finding things. But this, he came in wearing one day. And he didn't tell me where he found it, but it was like brand new and clean. And it was a present from him, so there is no telling where this actually came from. No, I don't think we ever quite get on strange, Pam. I think we just remain strange, probably, and get maybe a little stranger. Remember, what doesn't kill us makes us stranger. Isn't that what they say? Maybe. You know, it's kind of weird. Oh, I know. I didn't let anybody in MeWe know that I was coming in. And YouTube make does not recommend this too often. Yeah. No, I didn't know it was going to be the Pam I Am hat. But I knew it was pretty cool. I don't see him anymore. I don't know what happened to him. He took up a job painting places, and haven't seen him. He got a third wife. I think he married for the third time, and she put him to work, made him actually work. So, yeah, so I don't know where everybody is, but anyway, I didn't warn him I was coming in. However, I was thinking of a couple of ideas since you're hanging out, and nobody knows, possibly nobody knows, even on, because YouTube doesn't do that too well for me. But I don't know if anybody got the. Did you get the notification? Here's a question too. Did you get the notification? Any like notification that I was going to be on at 8:15 or at 8:45? I know there's a delay, so I'll wait a minute here. And yes, I'm broadcasting in the nude. No, I'm not. See, I'm running around in sundresses again. Well, I think I'll drop a message in MeWe, or you can. You want to drop a message in MeWe and let people know I'm here. Seems to be the only way they know anymore. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's going to be hard to get this to really go very far. If YouTube, yeah, if YouTube doesn't recommend you, it kind of puts you in a stall as far as growth. It's very hard to get new people if nobody knows you're happening. But that's the issues a lot of small channels have. Hard to get, and a lot of channels that say things that some people don't want to hear. I think I'll mention in MeWe that I'm in here. Oh, well, it may be a very fast show if I'm only going to read cards for you. Yeah. How is your husband? Is he doing any better? I think we need. Oh, you're being a grouch today. You know what? It's funny when my helper comes over, she always has to check a device to know if she's really to know if she's really scheduled, if they to make sure they've scheduled her. And she always goes, "Wait a minute, let me check if I'm here." That's her way. And I look at her and I go, "Well, unless I'm hallucinating, You're here. You're a grouch today. Why are you a grouch, Circle K? Something happened? Can we help? Can we cheer you up a little? Oh, he's doing good. That's good. I'm glad. Well, this is what small channels go through sometimes. You know what? One of the things I was thinking of doing is starting to read the lessons from the deck, the Sacred Path deck, as part of the show, and go through the whole book, go through the whole deck one at a time, like every couple days or so, pull a card and read that particular card so that people can kind of get used to the cards. Isn't it interesting? Whoa! One just went flying out, and I can't see what it is. It's turned face down. I'm going to have to dive to get it. Hang on. Ooh, I don't even know if I can. It's fallen in a weird place, which they always do when I'm over here. Let's see. What was that? Ooh. Talking stick. Viewpoints and options. Talking stick is about a group of people making decisions. Oh, YouTube is buffering? Mine does that. I'll be trying to watch a show and it'll just buffer. Really annoying. Well, I'm gonna hopefully clear up the waves a little bit right now. It's not talking. Hi, Leo. Whoa! Makes my ears ring. Yeah, in a good way. I love the singing bowl. Oh, you're just tired. Well, what exactly is the issue, Circle K? And if it is an issue, next time we have healing, we'll attend to it. You are, like everybody else, welcome to come in and ask for help with things. I mean, you know, that's part of the idea of why I'm doing this. I found out. I thought I was doing this stream for other reasons, but I found out that people really need to heal up. We really need to disseminate knowledge of how to do that too, how to heal up, because there's a lot going on. So yeah, I had no idea then that what this was going to be, but I had an idea, And fate had another. So, hey, Leo, how's it going out at the homestead? How's it going out at the homestead, Pilgrim? I guess they're going to come in, but just really slow. Just in case we haven't, just in case. It's, you know what? I'm always doing things just in case. I think all preppers are just in case. That is a name for every prepper, just in case. It was a dark and stormy night. Hey, Richard, how you doing? How you doing, Richard? Yeah, freebies tonight. You get a freebie reading tonight. Woo. I expected people to there'd be more, but it's okay. It's just kind of slow. It looks like people are coming in. They're just kind of slow. Hi. Hi. What was weird, hon? What, Leo? I think Circle K just called you weird. Which he should be very proud. Because we go for that in here. Weird is what we do. Weird and woo. Weird and woo is what we do. I know. Weird poetry, too. That rhymes. Oh, jeez. That's okay, I am. Oh, Pam, he's talking like Dr. Zeus. I'm a prepper, we're a prepper, he's a prepper, they're a prepper. Wouldn't you like to be a prepper too? I know, shifts wear you out. When the shift hits the fan, it's kind of difficult. It's the shift hits the fan, and then the shift is just, it flies everywhere. And then you have to adjust. Yeah, I know. Okay, so who's first? We'll start. Wait, I'll tell you what. I'm going to do an intro. I'm going to do my intro and that'll give people time to say hello and find their way in here, and then we'll actually start the readings, okay? Oh, I gotta be careful which button I hit. Da, 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 da. I keep hearing the Looney Tunes in my mind, the background music. Do, 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 do. I haven't scared myself.
It's Anne.
And you know the routine. Hello, back again. Stop the screen share. I want to get off. I still like my intro. I gotta make a new intro though pretty soon. Gotta make me an intro. Do 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 do. Pull up my bootstraps and fall into a hot tub. Whoa, Circle K, take me along. I want to do that. I wish I could do that. Man, I wish I missed the hot tub. I used to belong to a spa. And boy, things have gone way downhill since I lost my membership to Bally Total Fitness. It really helped my fibro to get into a hot tub. That's one of the things that will really, really help you is getting into a hot tub, getting into a jacuzzi. God, that made me feel so much better. Ah, yes. Circle K, you're so lucky to have a hot tub to fall into. Well, yeah, me too. I only have a shower. I don't even have a bathtub in this place. It's a nice place, but on the first floor, they only have showers, not bathtubs. Because the first floors, they reserve for people with disabilities. So most of the disabled people are down on this floor. Which is kind of weird because you think a bathtub would be maybe a little more dangerous since the water and stuff. But no, it's like they're figuring you're not going to be, that it's safer to give you a shower, I guess. I don't know what they figure. Gosh, I wonder if I could fit a little hot tub in that stall. In our shower stall, it's nice and big. It'd be neat if I could do something like that. I have got to find out what is making me cough over here. There's got to be something lurking around that's doing it that I'm allergic to or something that I haven't cleaned yet. Hey, Drake. Yeah, water is good. Water is generally good. You know, I was listening to them talk about how we were going to be able to, how there's great big chunks of water out there in the asteroid belt that we could harvest. And I was thinking, you know, well, they say for like space stations and stuff in little places that are out there, so we wouldn't have to bring it all the way up from Earth. And I was thinking, gee, that makes it sound kind of homey, doesn't it? Let's just thaw out some spacebergs, you know. Thaw out the spacebergs. Anyway, that would be weird. And then they'd be bottling it and selling it to us, right? Genuine spaceberg water from icebergs in space. It'd be really expensive. Oh, yeah, the saunas. Yeah. Oh, there's Bomber. There's Drake. There's Les. And I always see, when I see Les's name, I say, Les. I think to myself, Les, I need more hints, not less hints. I need more hints, really. What the heck is going on in this world? I think we all need more. What? Well, somebody please give us all the info that we need to make reasonable decisions about what's going on in this world. Because usually we only get like half-assed info and can't really make a really informed decision. How in the heck are you going to make, that's what I keep saying, if anybody's listening out there, I have it on pretty good authority that we do have Space Brothers listening. It's like, if anybody's listening, how are we supposed to make informed decisions when we're not really informed? Or we're misinformed or intentionally disinformed? How are you supposed to make any kind of a reasonable decision about anything? You know what I'm saying, cowboys? Let's see. She's playing catch up. She mustered up the strength to be here, though. That's my always when she says she's playing catch up. I make my move with mustard and then a little mayo on the side. Yes, space water. That's going to be next, right? Things harvested from space. And then people are going to get something really weird in there. It's something really weird and you're going to blame it on, it really came from space. I can see that. Ding dong. Bill is here. Hey, is Bill here? So Bill made it. Okay, new people came, so I got to do the bowl again. I guess the only way you guys know I'm on generally is if I say it in MeWe. Well, let your friends know. Whoa, that wasn't doing anything. That was very odd. Oh, I see what's doing it. Your bowl won't vibrate right if something's leaning on it. And you want it to vibrate. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That feels good. That feels good. I just love the way that feels. I'm going to. Doesn't work as well as this one does for that. This one works better. I'm going to put a handle on this. I swear I am. What a geek. She's making the Star Wars noises. The lightsaber noises. Okay. Oh, darn, I'm sorry, Justin. A really funny sound. It doesn't come out like a tone. Hey, Bill. There you go, Circle K. Boy, I wish we could virtually pass those somehow. Just, yeah. Special brownies. How I miss special brownies. I haven't had any special brownies in a long time. Okay, who's the first? Who is the first? Who shall be the first to get the reading? We'll do it like we've been doing it. We'll do um, 2 cards, one of each stack. Unless it bears further, looking into, unless there's something that we really need to look into. I think I want to wear my dragon hat. Okay. Straighten your eyes out, Junior. Okay. He's looking at you. He looks a little like me. He's kind of a Marty Feldman one, isn't he? If anybody remembers who Marty Feldman was, I think he's passed now, but kind of looks like a Marty Feldman dragon with the eyes going the different ways. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that was the bowls. That was my crystal bowl. Like a train coming. Like a train coming? Oh man. Circle K. I mentioned this on the other show on like last night or the night before. Grow some. Okay, you're not going to believe it until you experience it, but grow some comfrey. Get a hold of comfrey, fresh comfrey. It grows in the forest for free, but you can grow it in your backyard really easy, and it's considered a noxious weed, like most really useful herbs are. And most really useful herbs are considered noxious weeds. But it is incredible for pain. It is incredible at stopping pain. And comfrey cream has helped me so much. The only problem is I can't bathe in it all day. There have been times when I just if I had a whole tub of this, where I need you, and I don't have a tub. But you can marinate yourself in comfrey by making putting it in your bath and just soaking in the comfrey painkiller. And it also is a healer. It also heals things very quickly. So very much can recommend if you can get yourself some comfrey. And if you can grow it and get it fresh, it's even better. And it's very hard to kill. You just got to make sure when you grow it that you don't put it in a place where. So it sounds like a train coming to Circle K. And right, and kratom is another thing I hear. And it doesn't sound like a pure tone. It sounds like a microphone feedback or Donald Duck yelling pipe. Never heard that. um, actually, you know where to find it? Head shops. Oops, we're not supposed to say that. Smoke shops. You can find it at smoke shops around here. Kratom. But it's expensive, so I haven't tried it. Maybe if I receive some kind donations, I'll put the banner up just in case anybody wants to kindly donate. I don't know if you can, but it's not required, but just I'll put it there anyway. Might PayPal me. But yeah, I'd like to try it myself too to get rid of the back pain. Still having some trouble with the crushing back pain. Sometimes. And it's funny. Yeah, Marty Feldman had googly eyes. Comfrey is completely legal and it's very, very, very healing. Yeah, you put suggested if you have the dried leaf, you'll want to put it in a bag or something like a tea bag, so you don't have it all the way through your water, clogging up your filters and whatever, and all over you. But if you have the long leaf, you probably just float the leaves in the tub with you. But you can eat it. You can eat comfrey. I don't know about kratom. I think kratom you drink. But comfrey you can eat it like a green. You can make tea. You can use it as a poultice. Almost anything. And it's so healing that it's one of the things the Indians used to heal up their bones very quickly when they'd get a break. And the only thing is, you have to make sure that if you use it to heal like a wound in your flesh, it'll heal it up very quick. You got to make sure that there's no infection and it's drained already through draining, because otherwise it'll heal it up so quickly it could just seal up the wound before it all gets drained out. So if you got that kind of a wound, you got to be careful with it. Other than that, though, if you have a bone break, it helps. It cuts the healing time in half or better. In fact, Regina, who makes Regina's Gold comfrey cream, tells me that back in the old days, the Indians said they'd be able to heal up a break in like 8 days instead of 8 weeks, which is why the settlers thought they were so magical. Now, they just knew the herbs. Now, they were magical, sure, but they knew the herbs. They knew what herbs could heal you up very fast. Something like this is pretty tremendous, right? If, like I said, if I had the space, I'd be growing it. It's also very hard to kill. Yeah, you could tie it into some pantyhose. That's a good idea. You could make it like a pill too. You could make that for pill. Yeah. Yeah, kratom is good. Kratom is good, but you know what? Comfrey is free if you grow it. Comfrey is 100% free, and it does more than pain. It also does healing and is very versatile. So that's my recommendation. And kratom, if you can find it for a reasonable price. And arnica is another one. And find yourself once again. If somebody wants to contact me, I know a homeopathic practitioner that can give you homeopathic arnica for about $5 that helps with pain. And I also CBD oil. If you get the right CBD cream, that will help a lot. If you get the wrong, it won't do much of anything. But if you get the right stuff, it can help a lot, CBD oil. Somebody left you a very old dime, huh? That is kind of weird. California and disillusion and confusion. Are you starting to rap, Circle K? Bomber was thus resent. Yeah, CBD cream is very effective too if you're in need of a topical thing. And I can look up Regina's Gold. Actually, it's just called Regina's Gold, and you can find it online. And that's comfrey cream, and it also has. She Reiki's it. She doesn't just make comfrey cream and send it off. She has a family recipe, and then she puts Reiki energy in it, and it's strong. The minute you touch it on some pain, but it's not cheap though. But it's strong. The minute you touch that cream to your body, the pain is gone. Like I said, I wish I could spread it all over my body sometimes. And I can't always afford it. But I hope that changes soon. I would like to buy from some of these people. I have tried some CBD. I can't say all CBD oils work. I haven't noticed that all CBD oils are effective. That's too bad about that. But I have noticed that there are some CBD creams that are really effective. And I wish I could get more. There was one kind called Fantasy Hemp. Wish I could find it again. Fantasy Hemp. Man, that worked good. Yeah, that's just it, Justin. They tried to act like the Native Americans were so primitive and we were actually doing them a favor by civilizing them or something. Of course they're going to act like that. But actually, there there were some very, very advanced, um, how can I say it? There was some very advanced knowledge that is kind of getting subsumed. And I think one of the things we've got to be careful with is to not let all this knowledge go away and hold on to it. And if you can, um, I'm even thinking of getting some some books again, although I have this huge library and I don't know where the heck to put another book. I am thinking of getting some books on natural remedies again. Mhm. Yeah. Bomber, it was probably in a port. What's the year on the dime? That might give you a clue what it means. Well, in the meantime, does anybody want a reading? Hi, Ken. How you doing? Well, yeah, Leo. It's like I think it's some kind of an import. Could be some kind of an import. Oh, you don't want to disturb the cat. Yeah, you don't want to disturb the cat. So, good day, Ken. How you doing? Oh, good. That's nice. So you can get out a bit and look around. It's always nice. We're about to get some rain. That's what it looked like, Bomber. But I thought that it also left. I'm not sure, though. I don't read tarot. I read the animal medicine cards and the sacred path cards. They're by Jamie Sams, and they're a little different. They're based on Native American lessons. Okay. Well, thanks for coming in then, Ken. It's nice to see our Aussie friends. Shaman Oaks. I'm going to have to look up Shaman Oaks. Yeah, Reiki is nice. Okay, so I guess Bomber is going to go first. Yeah, I didn't really hear what happened to it, Bomber. I thought Micah was doing something about it, but then maybe everybody thought everybody else was doing something about it and nothing ever got done about it. That happens. Okay, tell me when to stop. Tell me when to stop shuffling. Oh, cool, Justin. Okay, you can be next right after Bommy. Pam's been lurking, lurking in the background. Okay, Richard was before you? Okay. Richard, tell me when to stop shuffling. Just yell stop in chat. I'm starting with the Sacred Path cards. Okay. And your card is Burden Basket, Self-Reliant. And it says, only take on what you can accomplish. what you know you can accomplish. You don't need to overdo. Burden basket is lessons about how not to overdo yourself. Okay. Back in the old days, I guess it was with the natives, an elder was not required to carry anything more than they could fit in a burden basket, and the burden basket was a certain size, and it was just saying, it was just lessons about how they regulated things. They had their ways of, and it's funny because they had such simple rules. Um, but when you think about it, it always had a really logical reason why you do it that way. As far as I can see in these cards, it's like, in this case, it was not making elders carry too much of the burden. And it makes sense. It's like you get, um, there are so many things like that. I don't know how to describe it. It was a more natural way of conducting things, like just like the talking stick that hopped out earlier. That makes a lot of sense, because if you're trying to keep order in a group, whoever has the stick does the talking. There's also an answering feather if you want somebody to answer. And then only the person that you gave the answering feather to can answer. Just to keep rule, just to keep order, just so that everybody isn't talking at once and arguing. And it was really simple stuff like that, like pass the first 7 plants you see when you're out gathering, because that's for the next 7 generations. That's to make sure, that you leave some for later, that it keeps propagating instead of just collecting everything you find. You're supposed to pass 7 before you start collecting. Ask the plant before you harvest. If the plant's not giving up its fruit easily, then don't pick it. Because why? Because usually fruit isn't ripe when it's clinging too tight. It's not ripe yet. It's really simple rules of thumb, but they always make a lot of sense. Like, or at least the ones that I've come across. So, burden basket is about not taking on more than you really can do, and keeping your like not overextending yourself. So that's the way I usually interpret this: is don't overextend yourself. Just keep it to what you know you can do. Okay, and let me see the other deck. Hey, Vinny. You should have been here at spring, Vinny. We had a nice Italian girl. Nice Italian girl helping out, named Heather. Nice Italian girl you could meet, Vinny. So, but you missed her. She'll be back around. Not me, Vinny. I'm heartbroken. I'm heartbroken. No, I'm not. I know you, Vinny. Your heart belongs to all the girls. A bomber has got so many suitors that, it's like you're going to have to take a number, Benny. Seriously. I think the number's up to like what? 57 now? Oh, bomber, don't you know? You don't know. It's like every time you go into I don't know what it is, bomber. You just have this magnetic personality. You got all these guys after you. Anyway, so let's go on. Richard, tell me when to stop shuffling. And how many mamas? That's right. How many mamas do you have, bomber? And how many dads? Bomber's got a very extended family. Hi, Micah. Yeah, she's a mama collector. I know nothing. I see nothing. Okay. Stop. Okay. Raven. Magic. Ooh, magic is coming into your life. Yes. Something magical is getting ready to happen when Raven shows up. You will be seeing the effects of magic in your life. You will be learning about magic. Something like that is happening when you see Raven show up in your cards. Raven is bringing magic into your life. Magic, it can be kind of mysterious. Listen to messages that the birds bring you. Sometimes bird brains aren't that bad. But so you got, don't take on more than you can handle, and magic is coming to you, some kind of magic. And let's see if there's any further message I get on that. What kind of magic are we looking at here? Nurturing and healing. Coral. Something about nurturing and healing. So look for that to come into your life. Okay. Well, those are good cards, very good cards. Magic. Carrots are sublime. You get a dozen for a dime. It's magic. That was Bugs Bunny. Looney Tunes. I liked Looney Tunes. I missed it. Ah. You see a mated pair almost every day, Micah. Oh, cool. Yes, the Raven is a lovely card. Okay, who was next? Bomber. It was Bomber. Oh, he's going to talk to you later. Okay. La 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 la. Oh, Bell Prepper is multitasking. That's okay. I know how it is when I multitask. That's why I don't cook while I'm Bad things can happen when I try to cook and multitask. Ah, okay, so Bomber, tell me when to quit shuffling. Wish I knew what I was telling the crows and the ravens. Ah, yeah. Oh, council fire. There are people talking in your life. Usually your family, your tribe, something like that. There are people, many people making decisions about your life, and you also have a decision in front of you as well. Interesting. You have a decision in front of you, and there are many people talking about you. This doesn't mean behind your back, it just means people are noticing you. Mm. Okay. And they're having discussions. And sometimes it means you need to have a discussion with a lot of people. In your case, we might even be talking about a chat room because you attend a lot of chat rooms. The council fire usually is where you go to make decisions and get advice. Tell me when to stop shuffling. I'm doing the animal cards now. Uh-huh. Otter, playfulness. And it's the coquette. It's the young girl type energy, playfulness, and um, just generally playing around, having fun. Uh, and it is also very feminine energy, the otter. You ought to know better, Bomber. Otters are really so playful and free. Um, and that's probably why you're popular. I mean, that is probably a key to the popularity. It's that young girl, playful energy. Um, well, these are not bad, at all. Uh, the otter is actually a nice card. It's kind of a light energy. It's nothing heavy. It sort of sounds like better times are coming to you. Also, could mean eat some seafood. They like um, well, not seafood, but they like mussels and stuff. I mean, they like food coming from the rivers and streams, don't they? I'm trying to remember what they eat. Sometimes I seem to see pictures of them cracking open shells on a rock. They actually kind of use tools in that regard. ADHD. She likes coffee beans. No wonder. You got a hyperactive parrot. Or your neighbor does. Neighbor has a hyperactive parrot on the coffee beans. Oysters, yeah, they like shellfish, don't they? Maybe you need to add some shellfish to your diet too. I've been craving shellfish. I've been going to Aldi's and you can get a pound of mussels for $3, basically. And since the shells on mussels are pretty thin, that's actually a good amount of protein, solid protein. You can even get organic oysters there. I found organic oysters. So that, that's pretty good. So I don't know. You might want to look into shellfish, not oysters, mussels, organic mussels, right? Um, yeah, otters know how to have fun. Otters just want to have fun. Oh, otters just want to have fun. Oh my gosh, my mother was so noisy. When I had to live there for a little while after I divorced, it was like, you know, she would be clicking things, clanking things. The radio would have to be up very loud. It would be the religious channel. And so there was no sleeping after whichever time she got up, which was usually early in the morning. So, yeah, it was so much fun. You should never have to live with your mother again after you've been out on your own. It's really hard. It's really hard. Even if your mother is nice, and all that, it just, even if your mother is nice and sane, and actually a sane person, which I know for a lot of you that's a strange concept. It seems like a lot of people were born into dysfunctionality. Otter Clan. Well, that's cool. Maybe your ancestors are going to come have a talk with you. That might be what the council fire is about. Extremely active. You know what? I know one like that. She is just active all the time. And, but then again, she's a Qigong practitioner. That may be part of it. Some of them will have, my mother had more energy than I did for a long time. She got around better than I did. I was only in my 30s. She was doing better. But then again, I had got fibromyalgia. That just goes to show you, fibromyalgia will make you feel like you're about 80. I'm on the coming up side from that. And now that I'm 63, I'm finally starting to recover from fibro a little bit. What happens? If I do manage to throw off the fibro, you're going to see another active, very, very active older person. Because I used to be very active, so. Okay, now who is next? Never, ever, ever. Well, usually they're old people whose children have moved out of the nest, and a lot of them are a single. And so 63 now. Yeah, it's not really old. Not anymore. 63 isn't really old anymore. It's not really that old. Well, see, that was the thing, Dahmer, is mine was. I got caught there with that. Long story, not going to go into it. Yeah, it's sort of like when people get their second wind, then look out, right? What if that happens to me? Wow, that'd be nice. If I get my second wind in my old age and I just start running rings around everybody, that would be fun. Okay, Circle K's next. Yeah, I think you were next, Circle K. Tell me to stop shuffling, Circle K. Tell me when to stop shuffling. Oh, I believe you, Richard. A lot of people do. That's why you see a lot of elders working at the fast food places. They can't hardly get young people to do work anymore. It's hard to find young people who know how to work anymore. Older people know how to work still. I guess there's lots of reasons for that, but we still know how to get a job done. I know I do. When I see how people do things, it's like some of the younger people do things. It's like, God, do you guys ever get done? And I feel like, see, my mother was one of those quick people. Everything had to be quick, but then again, she was a triple Aries. Okay. South Shield, Innocence and Inner Child. This is great because this is Summer and Inner Child, and Coyote is playful too. Coyote is what's on that shield, and he's a playful trickster. And it's saying Summer is going to, ooh, I'm getting chills. Summer's going to be big for you, Circle K. And that inner child is going to start to come out a little more. And let that happen. I think your inner child really needs, that's part of what's going on. Your inner child really needs some expression and some love and care. Well, the reason that I ask you to tell me to stop is that it puts you in the equation. That's how I get you into it. So it's not just me. Innocence, Inner Child. That's a good card. Very nice card. Looks like you're going to have an interesting summer. And it's also about fire medicine. Um, and if you have any relationship to fire medicine, like maybe you want to learn a little bit more about that. But it's a child energy. Here we go. Child energy. But we're in the spring. So not surprising, not surprising. It's time. It's the time for that. Childlike energy to be born, childlike behavior, childlike, and I mean in a positive way, hopefully. So it's a time for playing and looking after your physical body and your energy. And we were having discussions about energy here. How do you get to be energetic? Well, one of the things, and I think I'll do some clearings too about letting our inner child play to release our energy, because a lot of your energy, I'm hearing now, I'm hearing this. A lot of us have our energy wrapped up with our inner child. And if that inner child has been squashed, smothered in some way, pushed down, then you lose your energy. That's one of the ways you lose your energy. It's when you let that child out and come uncompressed. So if you had conditions that squashed your inner child, we need to heal those. I think we all do, because I think we've all had that to some degree. Fire magician, well, there you go. We're right on course, aren't we? Um, yeah. So, you know what? I usually have guys younger than me. It's funny, Micah, because you're probably out working them. She goes to the pool hall and breaks hearts. Ah. Yep, you decided maybe you were in the wrong bar. Okay. Micah? You know, my mother attracted a younger men too, quite often. Um, anyway, fire does act a lot like a living thing, you know. Some people argue that it is a living thing. After all, it moves, it breathes, and it reproduces, and it eats. Some people argue that it is a form of life. Mm. Ah, okay, Circle K, tell me when to stop. We're doing the animal cards now. So far, we're on course with everybody. Yes, and you kind of have to care for fire. Yeah. Oh, you guys are funny. Okay, snake. Snake is protecting its eggs for the future, and it also sheds its skin. And so, yes, I think this very much is about, oh, that's another thing. Snake is one of the fire animals, the south animals. Very good. This, yeah, I'm getting chills. The snake is falling right on top of where it should be in the wheel. And that's good. It's syncing up with where it should be. Um, looks like changes are coming. It says, guard your ideas, things that are like eggs, your future, your assets, it would be like children, it would be like assets, it would be like ideas that need to take time to hatch. Anything that needs time to hatch, guard it. You know, don't tell everybody every idea you have so that they can steal it. And also, don't forget how much energy it takes for a snake to slide out of its skin and shed its skin and be renewed. So, what I'm seeing is this should be, maybe this completes in the summer finally. Maybe what's happening with the pain and everything is you are changing. And yeah, it's you're changing. You're renewing yourself. So it's a temporary thing. Eventually, yeah, eventually, looks like the summer, the process will complete itself and you'll be renewed in some way. And remember, even snake venom can be used as medicine. There's a upside and a downside to snake. There's also rhythmic movement involved. Some sort of rhythmic movement might help you with your, not just your attitude, but your health. Maybe you need some sort of exercise like dance or something involving your rhythm. Because remember, a snake is a vertebra. It's pretty much a vertebra with a stomach and fangs. That's pretty much what it is. A vertebra and a GI tract and some muscles to move it around, you know. So maybe doing things to care for your spine. Any chance your mom was Nina Heckin? Yes. So anyway, these are good cards. These are good cards. And it almost looks to me like I feel like you'd like dancing. Something that's like dancing would be fun for you. Something that's not like work. Something that's more like dancing, because this is a playful card here, but it is physical fitness too is in there. And I'm seeing dancing. Maybe something like Zumba or something like that, or actually dancing. That could also let out your inner child too. That if you just turn on some music and dance around your place. But those are great cards. I'm so glad that And it sounds like they exactly fit. So we're right on track here, aren't we? Okay, Circle K. Yeah, I was seeing you, dancing. That's what you need. You need dancing. You need to go find some way to get your dance on. And I think you'll get it this summer. Yeah. Does Zumba in the kitchen. Yeah, something like Zumba is, something fun, something that's not too restrictive of how you do it. Okay. Okay, who's next? Well, do you like Denmark? Justin, I'd love to talk to you about Denmark. I hear so many things about it. I heard so much from my dad. And I hear about your systems. You think Canada is great, huh? She was not like anyone else's mom. See now, Justin is another candidate, Bomber. There you go. There you go. Got to watch out. Justin might end up on the string too. You could be my new stepdad. What did I say? Want to meet my mom? I Denmark used to be great, but now it's plastered with high rises and crammed with poor and homeless folks. I really need to hear about this because I wanted to visit it. And you're telling me it's not a great place to visit now, huh? Well, I would like to invite you, by the way, Justin, to our Woo Lounge um, on MeWe.com. MeWe is kind of like Facebook, but without all the data mining and crap. So I would love you to come visit us on MeWe, and we can have many discussions there. Oh, I see, Justin. Anyway, MeWe.com, and will somebody please make sure that Justin gets invited into the MeWe groups, into MeWe, so that we can have some discussions with Justin. Looks like Justin's a good fit. Yeah. We'll let you if we let anyone in. That's funny. Okay, who's next on the list to get a reading? Somebody come forward because I don't want to be here shuffling all night waiting. Pam is lurking, but she was first. Pam. Yeah, my dad made it sound so idyllic. Yes, Micah. Okay. Pam then. Okay. I'll flip you. I'll flip you both. I know. Watch out. I know Kung Fu. I can flip both of you. You can flip for it. You can arm wrestle for it. Well, okay. Pam was in first. So what I'll do is I'll do Pam, then I'll do Micah. And Micah is being a gentleman, of course. The just in case dad. Oh, geez. See, she just gathers them up. She gathers them up. Hong Kong Fu. Okay, Pamela, please tell me when to stop. Tell me when to stop, Pam. When to stop shuffling these cards. I won't. I don't tell people's secrets. I don't do that. I have seen some psychics that do chatter behind people's backs at psychic fairs. It's disgusting. Especially if you both know the person. I knew an astrologer who was especially bad for that. And astrologers get to know everything about you, and it's just awful the way she would go into detail about things about other people behind their backs. I didn't like talking to her. I mean, it's one thing to let something slip once in a while or something, but to yang behind people's backs about their chart or something is really kind of low. And Great Mystery. Wow, that's a nice one. Great Mystery. That's a great card. Original Source. Great Mystery is big things are happening with you, Pam. Some things are going to happen that are very mysterious and magical. Things that Source is bringing to you. Things coming to you from Source. Just things magically materializing. Looks like your intentions. I'm hearing your intentions start coming to you. Stuff you've been intending. Ooh. Oh. I feel this is a good thing. I feel it's good. Something materializes that you've been waiting on it and intending it, and it just sort of finally gets through. Finally comes. I'm going to reserve until we find out what the animal card is, but I think I want to look at that closer. I think I have an idea what might be going on. Tell me when to quit with the animal cards. Hmm. Hi, Linda. Dragonfly. Wow. Dragonfly. Dragonfly is about, remember, you're not the bug, you're the dragon. Remember, you're a magical, powerful being, not a bug. It'll be lessons about who you are. Who are you really? Of course, I want to mention right now, though, there's something else I heard about this. These cards all have more than one meaning for me now because of things that have happened through my life that have gone into this. I just heard something about dragonflies, and it was this. Hmm. Oh boy, this is. I'm sorry. I'm kind of feeling some things. Hi. Um, okay, so what I heard earlier was very weird. There was a guy talking about aliens, different kinds of ETs and stuff. And he was saying the interesting thing about the lizard people is supposedly the lizards evolved from dragonflies. That's why they have vestigial wings, and that is really weird. I don't know if that's the truth. But the card in this deck, its meaning is remembering that you are a powerful, magical being and not a bug. You're not helpless. You're not, And the whole thing about remembering who you are is remembering your personal power. Oh, wow. You have a dragonfly tattoo. I was going to get a pair of dragonflies tattooed on my hand, but it never happened. Hmm. Yeah, you can have free speech until it upsets somebody. You can't have it anymore. And suddenly it's hate speech or something. Wow. Hey, Albie, how you doing? Let's see, Linda and Albie haven't gone yet. Linda got here first. Bell Prepper got here even before Linda, which is real unusual. But Mike is the next. So Dragonfly, remember who you are. And maybe your brother wants to get in touch with you too, if you have a tattoo like that in his memory. Maybe he's trying to get in touch. That would be a mystical thing, wouldn't it, to have happen? A magical, mystical thing. I'm getting chills. You got definitely some interesting things coming your way, Pam. Maybe you find out you're way more powerful than you think you are. Yeah. Uh, so Micah is next. Well, their wings look like an infinity pattern. Their wings do kind of look like an infinity pattern. Okay. Yes. Well, we are right on target tonight, aren't we? Dad collector. Dad and mom collector. Heartbreaker, dream maker, love taker, don't you mess around. Okay. Yeah, Mikey, you need that like you need what? Another zit? Another navel? What do you need that for? You don't need another heartbreak. No offense to your mom, Bomber, but I mean, it's like if she's a heartbreaker, that's just exactly what Micah does not need right now. Just the opposite. He needs somebody kind. Yeah. It glorifies terrorism. Okay. Well, Micah, let's see. Let me know when I am to stop. Ah, there. Oh boy. I'm going to pull more than one card. Fertility. Look out. I hope the ex is not going to get herself pregnant and say it's, or didn't get herself pregnant and try to say it's yours, or some weird thing like that. But fertility, yeah, I'd love to see that. I'd love to see that photo of that. I'm not going to say too much more, Micah, about that, but I think we need to talk and you need a full reading. I'll do the animal card, but I think you need a full reading, and I think you and I need to chat privately. Okay? We'll find out what the animal card is, though, to go with this, just so that I'm not barking up the wrong tree. Okay. Fertility. Well, it could also be something bears fruit. Something uh, that we'll find out. Tell me when to stop shuffling the animal cards. Okay. Work. Okay. I'm glad to see this. Work, beaver. Okay. Let the jokes ensue. Beaver. Fertility, beaver. Okay. Jokes ensue. Anyway, well, there could be two messages here. Is be careful what you do too. You may be unusually fertile at this time, but with anybody, you want to be careful. But anyway, wrap that thing. Okay, I hope you don't take that wrong. That's a joke. But beaver is a worker, a builder, somebody who builds things, and an avid worker. And also, another lesson of beaver is they have an extended family, and they always leave themselves a back door to get away from danger. And beaver is the worker, but also it's a card of earth and water. And you're very emotional right now. Yeah. Bessie and her big yeah. Yes. That would be a good one, Pam. It looks like with work comes prosperity. That's a good way to that you're in on fertile ground now. Your work will actually bear fruit. Hi, Denali. It's Denali. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, it's Denali. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. It's Denali. Okay, Micah, that's good news. That really is. It looks like work equals prosperity. You have fertility, fertile ground, seeds falling on the fertile ground. Um, Water and earth nurturing your dreams is another way to think of it, but it's going to take some work. Um, cool. And let's see. Oh, it's like 3:37. That's usually when I get done watching all my shows. It's about that, Justin, because I would go over to SOAR, but usually I SOR, but and watch that. By the time I'm done with that, it's about 3:30, and I've had it. And I've usually drifted off and had a little nap in the meantime, and probably got sleep programmed. Hi, Denali. I don't know anything about that. Earth Files. National Alien News. Um, you can put a link to that. I'd certainly take a look into it. Okay, so Denali. You have to pimp your mom out on here because the pool hall is closed due to the plague. So at this rate, I'll never get a stepdad. I'm not going to say a thing. I'm just going to go. I look kind of like a Valkyrie tonight, don't I? I'm just going to go right along. Okay. She can rent me cheap. That's hard work, right? Mike is up for some hard work. Thank you. The only thing is, it's interfered with my show. We're still on, so you made it in time. Yeah. Sounds like things are getting better for you, Micah. Things are going to get better. Better times. Oh, I know Dolan has a channel. At the same time I was. Isn't that weird? Oh, yeah, I know. Dolan's got a channel. Isn't that funny? He's got a lot more followers than I do, though. Doggone. Wish I had that many followers. Yeah, I think you can. I think you will. I think it's going to happen. I think it's going to happen, Micah. Yeah, for a while I didn't really care about expanding. I just wanted to get us healthy and on the road. I wanted you guys, the core group here, to be okay, healthy, thriving. But it's getting better. We haven't had anybody with any chronic illness in a while. I mean, any major illnesses in a while, anything major that we have to, get together and heal in a while. So now don't let that stop you from letting us know if you do need something, if you do have some kind of an issue that you need help with, please let us know and we'll have a ceremony and we will help you because I want you all to be, well, there you go, Mama D's channel. Now you need to put that in at other channels, Bomber. You need to find some other channels to drop that one. Yes, you certainly could, Linda. I don't think we have anybody else queued up, do we? I think Linda can go next. Lick the like. Oh, whoop. Yeah, lick the like button. And make a comment after this comes out. You know what, Bomber? There's something I've noticed that everywhere you go, there you are. That was Buckaroo Banzai, of course. It's one of those deep thoughts. Sounds like one of those deep stoner thoughts, doesn't it? Wow, dude. I just realized no matter where I go, I'm there. Okay. Waiting for it to. Linda, you get Cocopelli too? You also have Cocopelli. Fertility can also be a fated meeting. Oh, yes, I forgot to say that, Micah. Can be a fated meeting. A fated meeting. Yes. Somebody that you are fated to meet, and you meet them. That's also another meaning of that. And we will look at the animal. Okay, Linda, get ready to tell me. I'm shuffling now. Get ready to tell me stop shuffling the animal cards. Boy, these cards smell good. I used to keep good smelling stuff in with cards. Stop. Okay. And something to feel good about. And you want to tell everybody. You want to advertise it because it's moose. Linda becomes a mighty moose beard oil salesman and no, I'm kidding. Moose, which is about letting everyone know how you feel and it's happy and it's time to play. Um, and I want to pull another one for you, Linda. What are we talking about? I'm not getting exactly what it's about that we're. Tell me when to stop. Tell me when to stop. Wait a minute. This is it right here. Joy. Something that brings you joy. Okay. This is really cool. And maybe even love. There may be a man in the picture. Linda, there could be a guy in the picture for you with these cards. Hummingbird is joy. Moose is telling everybody what you're happy about. You'll feel like telling the world. And Cocopelli is fertility and possibly a fated meeting. Looks like you might have a guy on the way. Wow, that'll be interesting to see, won't it? But like hummingbird is joy, is the joy bringer. And wow, has a very fast metabolism, that's for sure. Looks like you're going to have some things to be very happy about. And I guess we're going to hear about it because you're going to want to tell people about it. You'll be so happy. That's great. The cards are talking with a Canadian accent. Oh, well, something very happy is coming. Maybe it's not a relationship like that, but another kind of relationship. Maybe it's just a very good friendship or it's some other thing, but there's a man involved. If Cocapelli's showing up, there's probably a man involved in it. Moose. Wow. Um, Go, Linda, go. Yeah, you might be surprised what comes up. Uh, Literally. Okay, Albie. We'll do you, and then I think Denali hasn't had a reading. Yeah, maybe he'll have a van. Maybe he'll have the van. Maybe he'll have a nice RV. Maybe you'll meet a guy with a really nice RV. Or maybe you'll find your RV. Maybe you'll meet a guy that has a really nice RV that he's willing to part with for what you can afford. Oh, that'd be nice. Yeah. Or you might get swept off your feet. Well, it's interesting. But that'd certainly make you happy. Okay, Albie, you're next. And then if Jim or Denali, if Jim's still around. Okay, Albie, tell me when to stop shuffling. Just yell stop in chat. Yeah, Jim was here. Is she lurking? Bell Prepper was here, right? I think Jim was here. Was Jim here? Or was it Bell Prepper I'm thinking about? Bell was here. Okay. Vision Quest. Seeking finding. You're going to find something you've been looking for a long time. Albie. Vision Quest. You go out seeking and you find it. Something you've been looking for a long time. You find it. It's coming. Wow, you guys are getting good freaking cards tonight, I tell you. You're getting some really good cards tonight. I'm really happy about all this. Okay. Tell me now um, when to quit shuffling the animal cards, Albie. Just yell stop. Okay. Okay. Well, dancing. I feel like dancing, dancing, dancing the night away. Here's dancing again. The grouse does a spiral dance to find a mate. Uh, and then you've got Vision Quest. I don't know what's going on, but it sounds like everybody's going to find somebody. You may be finding yourself a woman, if that's what you like. The rest says do your dance. Do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight. I don't know. But yeah, Grass is doing a mating dance in this card. Is and then you got a card about finding something you've been looking for. Wow. It kind of sounds like you might be finding some situation, some relationship that's a relationship of your dreams. And I'm hearing, Albie, you need to get really clear, whatever it is you're looking for. They're saying, write it down on paper. Write down on paper what you're looking for, what you want. You're going to find it, and that'll help you find it. Wow. Wow. Hmm. Wow. Yeah, it sounds like you've been gaslighted, as we all have. I know, it's weird. It's like, sounds like 70s songs. Yeah. Okay. Just in case, Dad. Oh my God. See, Bomber's already dadded you in spite of the fact that you don't. She's already dadding you. You've been knighted, Dad. Albie, looks like you got some good things coming. And okay, Justin says doesn't need a reading, but you love the deck. I do too. I could not really read, or is it Denali? Denali? Belle is being so nice as to let everybody go first. Do you need a reading? Denali, Denali. Remember, always be a Denali princess, not a Denali princess. Always be a Denali. Ah, a lot of people think Bomber's a guy. Okay, Jim, or not Jim, Belle. Then, if Denali doesn't need a reading, then it's your turn. Let's go. Let's read it, Mama. She's a lady. She's a polite, nice, caring lady. Yeah, I never thought Bomber was a guy. But then again, look at us, who we are. Yeah, all the wrong energy. You're so welcome, Linda. Um, Bell Prepper. Bell Prepper. Ding, ding, ding. Okay. No, I'm not calling you Dingy. Maybe I am, but you like it. You know, it's not maliciously. Ding, 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 ding. Bell pepper. Okay. She's a lady. Whoa, whoa, whoa. She's a lady. Talking about the little lady. Who is that? Tom Jones? Yeah, my mother was boogieing. It must be Tom Jones. She liked him. She was all into Tom Jones. That light's kind of getting to my eyes now. Ooh, she'd like to see your cards. You can feel Bomber as a girl? Quit feeling Bomber. It's not nice. It is Tom Jones. Okay. Belle, tell me when to quit shuffling these cards. Oh, I look magenta. No, not at all. In another dimension, with voyeuristic intentions, well secluded, I see all. Medicine bowl, healing. Medicine bowl was used for both healing, bathing babies, and prognostication. And all of those things go with you. Well, I would say definitely the prognostication and it was used for scrying. It was a scrying bowl. It could be a scrying bowl as well as a a bowl for mixing up healing things. So there's some kind of healing going on, I would say. That's what it looks like right now. You've been so right on. Okay, tell me when to stop shuffling the animal medicine deck. We're doing the animal now to see what goes with that. Just yell, stop! Oh, thank you. I like doing the readings. And I'm not getting too worn out tonight, although I am going to stop pretty soon and just chitty chat maybe a little bit, but I am going to stop pretty soon because I don't want to get worn out. We'll do it again, we'll be doing this again sometime. I just felt like doing this tonight. Felt like it was a good night, and it is. It is a good night for it. Obviously, we've been right on top of it all night, right? So, interesting. You also get the grouse. Spiral dance. Do the walk of life. I always hear do the walk of life when I see this one. Do the walk of life. Do 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 do. Woohoo. Whoops. I laid it down on the keyboard, laid the card down on the keyboard somehow, and the keyboard just did something. Now I'm finally figuring out how I end up kicking myself out of the studio from time to time. It's something or other I'm hitting on the keyboard and don't know it. Benny didn't get his. He was just passing through, though. He was just passing through, checking on his woman. I think y'all both are players. Well, once again, it's a spiral dance. It's a mating dance. It's finding something you're looking for. It is a spiral, and it is energy, and it might be a guy involved in this. I don't know if you're single or I can't remember right now, but if you're looking, you might find it. And, but the medicine bowl is healing. So that's it. I'm going to pull one more card, just frog. And frog is about calling the rain and let the rain cleansing. It's cleansing. And healing through, yeah. Tears are also like rain. Tears can be cleansing. Rain can be cleansing. The medicine bowl, healing. It looks to me like you're healing up something. Like something is being healed in your life. Of course, like I said, there could be a man involved, but the spiral, maybe well, the advice for you is whatever kind of thing you need to heal, it's like letting the rain or the tears or whatever this water energy is. It's strong water energy that I'm feeling. Huh. It looks like you're either doing a healing or getting a healing. It's going to involve water, rain. But I'm seeing rain, standing in the rain, and just letting the rain wash something away. And you know what? This is another thing that's coming up, singing in the rain. You remember how Fred Astaire was dancing in the rain, dancing and singing, just singing and dancing in the rain. It's that's kind of what I'm seeing. I'm seeing Fred Astaire do that little happy dance in the rain. I walk down the lane with a happy refrain. I'm singing in the rain. Is what I'm seeing. It's like it may be raining, but you're fine. It's what needs to happen. Very interesting. It'd be interesting to hear about what happens now, because that's interesting. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. It's like somehow, yeah, I keep seeing Fred Astaire doing his dancing, singing and dancing in the rain. It's weird. Maybe there's something in that movie or in that song. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Wow. I know that's kind of general. I mean, I don't mean to be obtuse, but that's what I'm seeing. I can't be any more specific than that. Uh, Somehow it's raining and you're still doing a song and a dance you're okay. And it's a healing. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. I'm glad, Belle. Hope that makes sense. Maybe it makes sense only to you. Yeah. Isn't that weird? Oh, was it Jean Kelly? Yeah. My dad knew her. He grew up with her. Well, there you go. Four different readers, and we're all saying the same thing. Yeah, I love a storm. I do love a storm. I Even though it puts me to sleep, it makes me it makes me sleepy when the snowstorms come rolling in. When the lightning storms come rolling in, I want to go out and watch them. I love the lightning. I love to watch lightning. Well, I don't know what a seabird is. Do I know what a seabird is? I don't think I do. What's a seabird? I don't know. Bomber doesn't know either, I guess. Um, are you using any other mental gifts and intuition when reading? I don't know. I'm not sure how to answer that. Depends on how you define intuition. But sometimes I hear your spirit guides telling me things. And sometimes I'm pulling things in from your aura. And sometimes there's just things in my head that go with it. And that's how that goes. So I don't know how to answer that, except that just like just now, a movie came into my head, Singing and Dancing in the Rain. That's the picture. That's the info that comes in. Funny how that happens. I don't understand it entirely, except it's usually right. That everything's been spot on tonight, so you can probably take that to the bank too. Okay. Whoops. Vinny's letting you know your man's watching. He's watching you. Every breath you take, every leaf you rake. No, that isn't how that song goes. If I get a message from your guide, please pass it on. Oh, I always do, dear. Ba 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 Barbarino. Do, 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 do. You just got home. You just missed it. No, I sure I'll do a card reading for you, Vinny. Sure I will, Vinny. Well, I'm glad it did, Justin, because I can only hope it does. I can only tell you what it looks like from my viewpoint. And that's what it looks like. It's just pictures, words come in. Sometimes guides come in and they just say, hey, tell them this. Or I get feelings, I get chills, I get like that goosebump skin or something. Sometimes my guides are telling me things. Sometimes your guides are telling me things. Sometimes somebody's just sending me pictures and movies in my head. Anyway, wait a minute, Gene Kelly. What am I saying? I was half tranced, so I couldn't relate Gene Kelly. Duh. Ginger Rogers. My dad grew up with Ginger Rogers. Gene Kelly. What am I? Because I was singing Fred Astaire. Was it Fred Astaire that did the singing and dancing in the rain? I'm just seeing this guy. See, I don't know. And I get it's hard for me to when I get this stuff, it's kind of hard for me to relate to this 3D place here, to this physical place. Ah, Frank Sinatra, yeah, Gene Kelly. Now I remember. Yeah, Gene Kelly, Fred Astaire, Gene Kelly. Yeah, and Ginger Rogers. And remember, Ginger Rogers did everything, but she did it in heels and backwards. She danced the same. She did all that dancing, but she did it on heels and she did it backwards. So can't forget her. Um, Ginger Rogers. Just send him a cat video if he replies. He's okay. Yeah, they both. Singing in the Rain was Gene Kelly. Thank you for correcting that. All I'm seeing is just singing and dancing in the rain. I'm just seeing like it's just like glimpses of a guy singing and dancing in the rain. And as I remember, it was raining and stuff rolling off the hat. And he's not caring that it rains. He's just having a wonderful time anyway. Um, so the energy is what I was seeing. Hey, I'm fallible. With names and stuff like that, I'm very fallible. I can screw that up. However, I'm usually right about what I see. Okay, Vinny, this is the way it works. And then you owe me a favor. No, I know, I'm teasing Vinny. He says he belongs to this club, this Sopranos thing. You gotta tease him. Name like Vinny, you gotta tease. You gotta tease him. Anyway, so Vinny, tell me, when to stop the cards, when to stop shuffling. Hit me. Was that stop? And the safe word is pineapple. Okay. Yeah, sacred space. Sacred space. Respect. I don't get no respect. It's funny how eerily I'm wondering how this is going to relate to you, Vinny. Respect. Because uh, sacred space, it's about letting people know where your boundaries are. It's about letting people know, okay, going off and finding your me space. You know, this is me, that's you. I'm doing something here important. I don't want to be bothered, that kind of energy. Sacred space is, uh, let me see if there's anything more I get. Nope, I'm going to have to pull the animal card to get any more. Fred Astaire. mm. um, what is going on? This is so weird. I shuffle these cards really good. What came up again? Grouse. Again. Are you all going to the same dance? What the heck is going on here? I don't understand this. This is weird, man. Maybe you're all going to share an experience. That's weird. I'm really confused now. And Vinny's kind of new to this, so now I'm confusing him really good. But grouse is an animal that dances a spiral dance, and the spiral dance is its mating dance. So a lot of times it means looking for a mate. But sacred space is kind of okay, but this is my space. Leave me. It's kind of a leave me alone card. Very weird. It's like don't cross my boundaries type card. I need my boundaries. I need my space. But a mating dance or a dance where you're searching for something. Very bizarre. Those two come. I'm going to pull another one because I'm confused now. Dolphin. That's a playful energy. Okay, so well, among other things, Dolphin says, "Don't forget to breathe." This is really kind of weird. She's all outer space, outer space, outer space. Oh boy. Uh, Dolphin is about, it's a kind of a light energy. It's about don't forget to breathe. Don't forget to bob up to the surface. Okay. Keep it light. Um, keep things light. I'm hearing keep things light, whatever that means. Um, and the grouse is, come on, talk to me. Talk to me. Come on, talk to me. What are you saying? Sacred Space is saying, I need my space, man. I like to have fun, but I need my space. And the dolphin is saying, keep it light. Maybe that's what it is to, just keep everything kind of light and let people know where your space is when you're doing all of this. I know you flirt with everybody. So this grouse card is not really unexpected, but it's come up 3 times now for 3 different people. I'm like, what the heck is going on? This grouse really getting around. Wow, Vinny. But it looks like you're going to have fun. Whatever it is. But we've been hitting it dead on all night, so I don't know what to think about that, but oh, okay. Well, that would be it then. You're a very private person. You let people go just so far. That would fit. That would very much fit. Interesting. The luxury of living on the streets? Where did that come from? Hey, Marie Bon is here. Five card stud. Is he in my otter space? Okay. Okay, I think probably Marie is next then. Marie, we're reading cards. Tell me when to stop. The grouse is for supper. I see. That's weird. That happens in groups sometimes, though. Sometimes y'all get the same thing. I want to play with rocks. Okay, tell me. There, okay. You saw me shuffle these cards. I shuffled them good. I interlaced them and everything. I intermixed them really good. What did I just get again? Sacred space. Respect. RESPECT. Find out what it means to me. RESPECT. Suck it to me, suck it to me, suck it to me, suck it to me. Respect. But the emphasis is on respect. Interesting. So yours is really about respect. Once again, declaring your sacred space, Marie. And boundaries, setting your boundaries. And I know what your situation is. So, and they're telling me to make sure your space is clear. So it's a little different for you. What yours is about is they're telling me, they're asking me, have you gridded your place, Mary? Have you gridded your place with crystals or something? And Yeah. Um, maybe you should. Selenite's good for that. Really, really good. Selenite or black tourmaline or even just quartz crystals, but selenite doesn't need to be recharged. It keeps its charge. It cleans itself and charges itself. So you don't have to keep redoing it. All you do is you would take, well, it's a little more complicated, but really it's just a matter of putting up crystals with certain properties around your property to make your place safe. Because I know what you've got going on. I would say that's probably, but the thing that jumped right out was respect. It's like respect. Issues concerning respect. Let's find out what the animal is that goes with that. I'm going to. Oh, that'd be cool. Make your own river. Sounds like fun. Make a kind of a canal. You're going to build a canal with bricks and stuff? Anyway, okay, tell me when to stop shuffling the animal deck, and I'm interlacing them. I'm giving them a good stir here. No. Tell me when to stop. Hi, Iron Dogger. How you doing? Stop. Hey. Ah! I'm getting scared now. I'm getting scared. I shuffled those cards really good. Oh, Hawk. Hawk. Messages. Messages. Um, in your case, Mary, okay, they're saying what I'm hearing is make sure your space is very clear, and I would suggest gridding it, and make sure you're in a very clear space when you're getting messages from spirit. It almost sounds like maybe otherwise there could be interference. You don't want people interfering with that, with your messages. Um, Hawk, it's what's for dinner. Not around here. You will get a huge fine if people find you trying to, doing anything to a hawk. Hawk. Um, yeah, yeah. Because hawk is messages. Pay attention to all the messages you get, whether it be mail or private messages or uh, email or anything, or just going out and talking to the birds or in spirit, whatever messages you get. But you need a clear environment for that. And you need to make sure that for some reason, you need to make sure you're alone when you're getting these messages. You need to meditate by yourself. And if nothing else, put the stones around yourself. Put your stones in a circle around yourself when you're in your meditation. That would be a good thing to do. Put your protective items around you when you meditate. And that kind of goes with the neighborhood you're in. That's probably a good idea. Yep. I think that's what yours is all about. That seems to be it. Love ya, girl. You know, I know you got some things going on. You got a lot going on. You want to make sure you're getting the right messages. You're going to get a reading, Iron Dogger. You get 2 cards. Woo! Well, the 2 cards that we're trying to hop right out, which usually is message for me. Standing people, which is roots and giving, and the trees, which have a network of roots, and also the peyote ceremony, new abilities. Wow. I'm going to have to think about that. That's really intense too. Peyote ceremony and standing people, the trees. I'm going to have to see how that comes to me. That's pretty intense. Okay. Organite is actually a man-made thing. Organite is usually something somebody makes with resin and metal, bits of metal and sometimes crystals, and whether or not it I don't have much experience with organite. Yeah, I think it's upgrade time. I think you're right. Another upgrade. Sure. That's what we're doing tonight. We're doing readings. You get 2 cards. You get a card from each deck. Okay, Iron Dogger, let me know when I can't really answer, is it good for you to use? It depends on who made it and how well they made it and organite. So just tell me when to just yell stop in chat when you want me to stop shuffling these cards. Cool. That's really cool. Okay, so what you do is just type in chat, yell. I tell people, yell in chat, stop, when you want me to stop shuffling. This puts you in the equation. This is just my way of getting you in the picture. You had a cool ceremony with your Hopi healer. That's really cool. Yes, it is cool. Been watching a volcano in Iceland. Wow. Oh, you had a friend that was in a movie? Which movie? Raising Arizona, where everyone who held a baby fell in love. Okay, so Iron Dogger, tell me when to stop. If you didn't hear that, I'm still shuffling. Stop. Okay. Dream time. Unlimited vision. Dream time. Shamans use it all the time. It's the place you go, right on the edge of dreams, right on the edge of dreamland. It's dream time is, whoa, you've got a spirit guide, Iron Dogger. Yeah, I guess there must be a lag time. Whoa. Whoa. I got just right, really big chills, dream time. Um, Pay attention to your dreams. There's a guide wanting to be in touch with you. Lots of information. Sounds like there's going to be a download. Looks, feels, sounds like there's going to be a big download for you, Iron Dogger. On the way. Unlimited vision. Wow, that is a very powerful card, and the jolt I got from it was very powerful. Wow. Let's see what animal goes with it, and I can tell you a little more. Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like really intense dream work. Okay, tell me when to stop the animal cards. Stop shuffling. Yeah, I'm getting chills from that card. Yeah. When you're getting upgrades and downloads, you need a lot of rest. Okay, I'm mixing the cards very thoroughly, interlacing them and all that. And just yell stop when you're ready for me to stop shuffling. Wow. Volcanoes are cool. Well, there's more, Iron Dogger. You got to tell me when to stop shuffling the animal deck. And you haven't yet. And I'm still shuffling. Hi, Mary Wins. Stop. Okay. Buffalo. Buffalo, which is a card of abundance. And it's the North Guardian animal. And buffalo is very sacred. It's lessons of abundance, only taking what you need. It's lessons of wisdom from the elders. You're going to get a big download. That's what I'm getting. It sure is. It sure is going to be a download. It might even be from somebody like White Buffalo Catwoman or maybe even Sitting Bull. Might show up. Sometimes Sitting Bull is associated with that card. I met Chief Tatanka once. A couple of times, few times. He showed up in my meditations, Chief Tatanka. Sitting Bull. Yeah. You have a lot to explore. Keep a journal. You're going to want it later. Keep a journal of your dreams. You're going to want it later. Do you have a journal yet? Do you have a dream journal? Because if you don't, Iron Dogger, you need one. Because you're going to want later on the information that's in your dreams. It's going to be important stuff. Okay? Write your own book, which is your dream journal. It's kind of like write your own book, I hear. Write your own book. I don't know if that means you're going to actually publish it, but it means that you need to write stuff down. Yes, dream journals are very, very good. If you're having intense dreams, somehow record them. Honor them by recording them. Wow. It is a very powerful reading. Now, isn't it amazing how much you can get out of 2 cards? Okay, I'm still getting chills from that one. There's a powerful energy there. Very, very big medicine there. Mary Wins, you want a reading since you're here? Pineapple, plutonium. I don't know of any one of those. Yeah, you know, a lot of us run from things that are actually good. I need to start doing it, but mine are just so weird. Okay, Mary, this is how it works. I have 2 decks. I have the Sacred Path deck. They're both Jamie Sam's decks. And they work together really well. And I've learned how to read them together very well. So, and then they just kind of inspire me to clairvoyantly pull in some stuff. And what you do, how I get you into the picture, is as I'm shuffling, I tell you to quit, to tell me when to quit shuffling. And you do that by yelling stop in chat, okay? So when you yell stop, I'll quit shuffling. And the card that's on top is the one, okay? Is that clear? So, with all the silliness that's going on in chat, I will be looking for your great big all in caps stop to stop shuffling, okay? And by the way, if you like this, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, tell your friends. You can donate at my PayPal right there if you thought it was a good reading. Any of that will be helpful. But these are, I don't know. It's like pneumatic, I guess. Anyway, okay, Mary, I'm shuffling. Let me know. Yell stop when I need to stop. Or my grandmother, pneumonia. Don't want to catch pneumonia. But I think that was kind of a messed up word, like we use coof. You don't want to catch the coovy. Well, weird. it's weird because it's made up of everything else, particularly the American version of English. It's a weird language because it's made up of all other languages. So it follows the rules of all the other languages it's made up of. And you just got to know which language it came from, and then you might have a clue as to how to say it. But well, that's because it's one of the root languages, Mary. Okay, I'm shuffling, I'm shuffling, I'm shuffling, I'm shuffling. Somebody's gotta tell me when to stop. I'm shuffling, I'm shuffling, I'm shuffling, I'm shuffling. Somebody's gotta holler stop or I will go on and on. Shuffling, I'm shuffling, I'm shuffling, I'm shuffling. How do you like that stupid shuffling song? Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. She did win. Okay, I didn't see it. Either it went right by it real fast. Okay, I'm gonna assume this is it. Council fire. Apparently, you've got some decisions to make, Mary, and it involves a lot of people. It almost looks like a boardroom meeting. I don't know where you work or what you do, but it looks like something that needs to be decided with a group of people. A group of people are talking, trying to come up with a decision about something. Okay, so yell stop again because we're doing the animal card, so I know what we're doing here. It usually gets clearer after I get the animal. So I'm shuffling once again and waiting for Mary to say go. Mary to say stop, rather. Stop. Stop in the name of love before you break my heart. Think it over. Think it over. Okay. Links. Links. Secrets. The links card. That cat knows secrets. Okay. Cat got your tongue. I'm hearing cat got your tongue. Huh. There's some secrets floating around, Mary. Somebody knows what's going on. And a group of people is talking about it. That's interesting. I'm going to pull another card for clarity. Ooh, Mary. Ow. Now, owl has a very feminine energy. It's also associated with things like ghosts and UFOs. paranormal activity. But sitting here next to the links, Mary, I am careful about giving this kind of a reading publicly, so I'm not going to mention any kind of details, except you need to be aware there are some secrets circulating and there is some deceit present. Somebody is not telling the truth. Owl feathers are also called deceiver feathers because they're silent. The prey doesn't know that they're coming up on them. They don't make any noise when they fly. So with the lynx, that means something's up. And I'm getting a tone in my right ear, a funny tone. Let me see if it translates into anything. Oh, people talking. I hate to give this kind of message. It kind of sounds like people are talking about you behind your back. And there is some deceit, and somebody knows what's going on, but they're not telling. You have to be aware of that. Somebody is up to no good. Well, knowing that, though, forewarned is forearmed. That's not cool. Every reading has been very positive, but this is just giving me a twinge that somebody's up to no good. You need to know that. Somebody's been talking behind your back. Somebody's been telling tales and gossip. And now decisions are being made based on that. You need to correct that. You need to correct all that. Yeah. You need to find out what that's all about. Let me see if I can pull another card that can help you with this. Well, Wolf is, it'll come clear around the full moon, and you need to kind of, and West Shield is introspection and goals. And it can also be the flow and feelings. It's water. So it's related to water, and it's related to your goals. So, and your goals and dreams. So it'll start to come more clear around the full moon what's going on. I hate to give a message like that. I just really always hesitate. But if that's what's happening, you got to know, or I'm not doing my job. So, okay, Micah, thanks for stopping. Love to see you, dear. Take care of yourself. You need to get sleep. You got fertility coming with hard work. Mary, hate to give that, like I said, hate to give that kind of message. Wish I could give you more help than that. If you want a full reading, let me know. But yeah, it's just the way they're falling. The way that when those two fall together, the lynx and the owl, that's usually what it means. Somebody's talking behind your back and they're talking smack. And it ain't good. And they're talking to others. And it's, you need to forestall that. Find out what it is. Okay, be looking for the culmination of this right around the full moon. Okay, you're welcome. I hope it's, you can still do some things now to mitigate this. You can intend that it comes to the surface as to who is doing this and why. You can intend that the lying part gets shut down. You can make all kinds of intentions and forestall negative consequences from this. It doesn't have to have negative consequences. And if you find yourself hearing some gossip, I would be very careful. If you're on the other end of that, and instead of you're hearing somebody else being talked about, I would be very, very careful of that. Okay? Because it would be a big, big, big warning against gossip of any kind. So just letting you know. Okay. Hope that helps you guys. Is there anybody else? Dream well, Micah. Yeah. Wow. Okay, I think it's over now. I'm feeling myself, the energy dissipate, and I think I am done. Yeah, I'm done with cards. That's it for tonight. If you want any more information, we can ask the pendulum something. If you want a few little pendulum questions, that would not be too taxing, but that would be something different. But I've done the cards enough for one night now. We're done. Thank you, dear. And thank everybody for coming. Actually, yeah, intentions will help. Absolutely. And so I love y'all. And remember, you are divine. You are divine. There are none more divine. And the truth is where you find it. Hope you're finding some here. And I say that instead of the truth is in here, the truth is out there, the truth, whatever. The truth is where you find it. It could be anywhere. I just got chills again. The truth is where you find it. It could be lurking anywhere. I hope you're finding some here. I'm getting, oh yes, we're finding some here. Thank you. Yes, we're finding some here. Thank you. I love to hear that. And yeah, I'm getting, I'm getting all kinds of vibe. Okay, this is Ocean making waves now. Go make some of your own. And I'll see you next time. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tell your friends. And if you care to donate, it's right there. My PayPal me is oceandiana@gmail. Okay. I'm trying to promote myself just a little bit more now. Spring is expansion time, so. Okay, I love you guys. You have a wonderful night. I'll see you maybe on some other chats or maybe in dream time. Who knows? I'm out.